After his last carry, he has a right knee sprain. They iced it. They had him on the bike. He's walking around on the sidelines, but definitely favoring that right knee. They're going to evaluate him some more at the half. And also, Johnny Brown, he just twisted his knee. They think he should be able to get back in. They're just trying to loosen him up right now, guys.
Thank you, Allison. 3rd down and 10. Masoli scrambling, getting pressure from the backside and gets rid of it, throwing downfield. Got a man! Jamez Logan. Another big play for this suddenly explosive Ole Miss offense.
That's exactly what we talked about in the open there. When pressure gets to Masoli, does a good job of keeping the play alive. Again, looking downfield. The one thing that Ole Miss has got to do, and it looks like he stepped out of bounds right there, but one thing that Houston Nutt said to us was that we had to teach these receivers how to move once the plays break down. They got to get open, and good job there by Logan of breaking downfield and Masoli finding it. But I think this is a play they got to review, because clearly Logan stepped out of bounds, making himself an ineligible receiver.
Well, Ole Miss runs the play before Pat Hill can call a timeout. I don't know what they were doing over there on the Bulldogs. They had a great look, and they're fired up over there on the Fresno State sideline. They had a good look at the fact that Jamez Logan had stepped out of bounds on this play, but they didn't call the timeout to get the replay.
Clearly stepped out of bounds right there. It doesn't matter whether you're pushed out of bounds or whether you go out of bounds on your own. As soon as you step out, the top referee right there should throw his hat down on the ground, indicating that it is an ineligible receiver.
And Pat Hill, I didn't know why they didn't call a timeout there to get the replay. Just to ensure that you get the replay. Masoli fires, it's complete. Melvin Harris down at the 21-yard line. Helmet comes flying off. Philip Thomas making the tackle for Fresno State.
That's a good job. Yeah, clearly you see his hat off right there.
But did he throw it or just lose it when he started running?
Well, I don't know, but
I didn't see him throw it.
That is what they do to indicate that a receiver's done out of bounds. But give credit to the Ole Miss offense. They ran to the line of scrimmage, ran their suicide play, which means you get to the line, you run the play, just so you don't allow that play to be reviewed. So good heads-up play by the offense and Jeremiah Masoli.
3rd down and 11 now. Ole Miss 3 of 3 on their thirds. Nothing doing for Scott that time. Got slung to the ground by Donovan Pritchett.
Pat Hill is irate over there still about that missed call by the referees.
Let's check in with Allison Williams. Update on the ruling.
Well, guys, the reason he is able to be the first one to touch the ball is because he was forced out of bounds. As long as a player is forced out, he can come back in and be the first to touch the ball. That's why they threw the hat to indicate it. I just talked to an SEC official on the sidelines.
So 4th down now. This is a 40-yard field goal attempt by Bryson Rose. Kick on its way, and it is good. Rose connects from 40 yards to get the Rebels lead back to 2 touchdowns. Rebels perhaps caught a big break on that series, that possession.